Well, we find Rogers here seemingly engrossed in this American 1952 political advertisement, the tune I Like Ike for President Dwight Eisenhower. Rogers coming to the conclusion that likability is perhaps a very concise summary of the improvements that Swindon have made. A team that's not always perfect, but suddenly shows levels of willing and endeavour, and especially enthusiasm for trying to stand up to Port Vale's rather forceful physicality and give plenty back as well. Frustrating not to get all 3 points, though ultimately perhaps Vale were worthy of something and quite dangerous opponents. I think that Joel Cottrell strike is probably the cleanest hit since Matt Taylor's free kick at Wickham a fair few years ago under David Flitcroft now. A quite superb goal and an interesting interview, I thought, from Joel Cottrell afterwards, where we were able to roam really quite randomly through some kind of interesting, more broad concepts as to what has allowed Swindon some improvement. You don't have to look at JFK just now, Rogers. The records will be released in due course, according to the current US president. Furthermore, please do not take this choice of video as endorsement of any particular US party. I guess the final thing to talk about is the protests again from Spirit of 69, some very effective advertising from them by the Magic Roundabout, and the interesting to see the kind of counter leaflet, as it were, from those more enthusiastic about Clem Morphy. Now, I guess the broad summary is delivery in the short term. You look at the football, and that's kind of what Ian Holloway has done. He still thinks it's not enough in the long term, and perhaps the broad assessment for however Swindon feel about the owner, or Swindon fans feel about the owner, is what suggestions are that they can deliver in the long term as well as those short-term priorities. But that's Rogers signing off here in your non-motorway musings.